Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Berrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Steven Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
Right fielder.
Singing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, second in the American League in hitting. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, first baseman Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. That one not close. No strikes. And it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Fry.
Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that's fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Two outs. Grounds one to short. Bichette. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Shane Bieber. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, just one home run from him over his last 10 games. So, he's looking to ramp up his production, get it going, get some loud contact. And with this guy hitting in the middle of the lineup, he expects more out of himself, as does his team. So right here, he's got to make an adjustment, get things going. He needs to just find some barrels.
Nathan Lucas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. This to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The relay to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. In the air, right side. Brennan giving chase. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Foul ball there. High fly ball out towards left center. Freeman sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We move to the second in Toronto. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting started. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
Naylor in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit run. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And that's down and away. And a foul ball. Naylor on at first. Nobody out. That misses. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. What about some no-nos? Like you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Ground ball up the middle. On to Jimenez, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Addison Barker.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
Bieber back to work. That misses. Ball
inside.
1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And first offering is fouled off. Bieber winds and deals. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan heads after it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. It has the distance gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now, Nathan Lucas. And another ball, Bieber. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one missing inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Inside, just missed. And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And there's a foul ball. Santander working through some struggles lately. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And takes low for ball 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Oh, and he hit him.
You know, Booth, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Santander at second. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. This one in the air, center field. Freeman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month.
Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 down, base is empty. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And look out.
Perfect.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry.
Hitter, David Fry.
Ball 1 there. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Oh, that
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is Bo Naylor. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Well struck, right field. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Swings and misses. Strike one. Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. There's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. And that skips into dirt. That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. And a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Struck him out looking.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
And now the shortstop, Brayan Rocchio. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that's ball 1. The Blue Jays leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Line drive. Santander hauls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Steven Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Guardians 3.
Watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Andres Gimenez. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Lucas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That's towards center. Freeman makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. That one to first. Santana handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 5-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Berrios back to work. In the air, left field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez with another scorching run of play lately. Right through there for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Guardians 3.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Joey Cantillo. He last pitched 2 days ago. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Santander, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. A little bit high, and a count 2-1. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. That's in there. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses. 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Inside, ball 1.
Off the plate, inside. And it's 1-1. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside. And the count's full. Bichette leads off second with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Late swing, fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. And misses inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Tags the runner. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
David Fry.
And delivers outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Bichette. Out to Guerrero, and they turn two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Freeman hits it in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman.
So in now for
Daniel
Cleveland,
Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann, 1 for 2. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
So digging in, Ryan Rocchio. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1. Ripped towards third. That ends the frame. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Guardians 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Herrin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge, and it's 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's a
misses, and the count's even at 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Kwan makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Herrin is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And now, Nathan Lucas. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. And it is 2-1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Blue Jays, first
they know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Guerrero in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Now one missed.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Santander in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Bases loaded, 1 away. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. 1 run across, and it's off the wall. Another comes in to score a 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Second and third, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herrin gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Trevor Stephan on to pitch here.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Second and third here, 1 away. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone.
On the ground. The throw to first, and Bichette is retired. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays.
Designated hitter, Will Wagner.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Jays 9 and the Guardians 3. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So
Will
up next, Will Brennan. 1 for 3. Not
Ball
even
1, no
close
strike.
there. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Oh, that's
Inside. Now 2-0. And a foul ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body, really good job of explosion through the zone, and drove it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ryan Burr.
Number 43.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses inside. Ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is downstairs.
Two
Got to be
balls,
real
no
careful
strikes.
here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next
Ball
pitch, a
back
slider
outside.
that misses outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns
Ball
out.
4.
And he walked him on
Pitch
4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off
Up
his
next
shoulder
for
the entire
Cleveland,
at-bat.
first baseman, Carlos
Stepping up for the
Santana.
Guardians, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just
ball, 1
missed
strike.
right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And there's a
That's
ball.
2.
Man at first,
You got
one
2
away.
balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good eye
Count it
right
3 and
there.
2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the DH, David Fry. He's already homered in this game. And that's
Ball,
off the
that pitch is
outside
out.
edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Santana at first. 1 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, Bo Naylor. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
For
summer.
the Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
That's to third. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third
Addison
baseman,
Barger will hit next.
Addison Barger.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. Up and
That's a ball.
in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Varsho,
Nope.
the next
Back
to
inside.
hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan brings it in with a nice running grab.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swanson, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Towards first. Takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Popped up. Santander racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Now batting.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Jays 9 and the Guardians 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Gimenez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Just missed. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that's fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 10 and the Guardians 4. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Swanson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Next offering misses down and away. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Angel Bastardo getting loose out there. Manoah warming up as well. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Carlos
Last
Santana.
out for the Guardians in this one. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. The Guardians down to their final strike. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Fastball is outside. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Naylor at the plate and takes high there. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That misses. It's 2-2. That one is upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you look at everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Now AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 of them me. The good part is father to father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it. Beat up the block and the gun on my press the button. I open the wings. You know investment, feel like a sign. I don't need to live, controlling my strings. A lot of you marionettes. I dance on my own, so does my necks. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Getting from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. Seems how I be preferring my venison. Remington black in the middle of sentencing. I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to my expense. I slotted my dentist to kid us new grilling. The income the car from Shabuya Connect. They look at my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Nasty the kiss and Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell in the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This weakness choke, I call it the trail. Bent over the time, my manners have failed. Cloaking the rush on the road, she look like a diva. It's really a notion of shell. It's real, she toasted the world. I'm butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci goggles. I still cannot look at the city.